Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. We're in the Twin Cities where the Minnesota Wild are ready to hit the ice here tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sends one up to Kaprizov. Here's a short pass to Ekman Larsson. And he takes the dish. Fires it! Oh, what a stop on the play! Slides the puck close to Zuccarello. Directed over to Faber. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Can maintain possession. The Leafs take it along the wall. Quick pass to Matthews. Denied by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Gets in front of it.
Wall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. And now it's over to Domi. Puck grabbed by Matthews. Denies him!
Gustafson's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And a great save! And he takes the feed. Down the right side and into the zone. Rocks him on the play. Angles it over to Tarasenko. Eriksson X got on the offensive end. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Eriksson X tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Up possession, right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slides it diagonally to Boldy. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lund's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And he takes the feed. And he sends it across to Middleton. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Oh, look at this chance. And there's the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Jiricek's got the puck in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. I'll tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Toronto's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Moves inside! Monster save by Wall!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's up 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Roy. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Slides it across. And there's a glove save on the play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Leafs have some jump in their step here early in this one, have been busy in the shot department. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Up along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McMahon. And it's kicked away. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Rejected by the blocker.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker. Works it across to Johansson. Can't pull the trigger. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Stetcher's lugging the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Cowan. And that's picked off. Makes his presence known on the ice. Knocks the puck down with a stick. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Toronto's in now. Shot! Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Leafs lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Forces the turnover. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Hartman. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Passes it over. There's a shot, and that's broken up. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Goalie plays it up, and he moves it up to Domi. Takes a shot. Glove save by the goalie.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it across the blue line. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pinned up along the boards. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Michelli's got it through center. Sends the pass over.
Yarncroke's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Moves it quickly over to Juracek. Shot! Glove save made by Woll. Quick feed to Lawton. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Taken along the wall by Hartman. scooped up by Juracek. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Toronto's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Hartman's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Handles it along the blue line. Sends it out front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Shuts him down. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't get it to go. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Steps across the blue line. And that one's turned away.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Great step by Gustafson. Turned over. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Leafs have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And now he angles it across to Järnkrok. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Oh, what a close save by Gustafson.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Picked up along the wall by Juracek. Handles the puck. And that's taken by the defense. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hunt. Quick shot. Lays into the body. Grabbed along the board by Lawton. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. They're going to keep things moving here. Moves it to Machelli. Puck picked up by Hartman. Minnesota's across the blue line. Toronto's got the puck. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it over to Nylander. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Makes a save. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Toronto's have time here in this first period to increase this lead. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him on the slapper. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Minnesota's gained possession. And now he tries to get it across to Hinostroza. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes it into the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Long lead pass to Knies. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs lead this one 2-0. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Tavares takes it across the line. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Nylander. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gustafsson. Holdy's got the puck through the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. That knocks him off the puck. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. Toronto's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Takes that one right in the logo. Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Ross won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Gets in the lane with the body. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. And now he moves it to Robertson. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The centermen glide into position. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick pass across to Foligno. They put the puck into the offensive end. Feed to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Wall's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is the score. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Power forwards drive lanes.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Minnesota's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the plate. This game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Angles it over to Faber. boards. Taken along the wall by Faber. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken by Foligno. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And now it's over to Matthews. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Tosses it to Eriksson Ek. Sends a pass over. Here he is in close. On the backhand. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. The Leafs gain the zone. Slides into Boldy. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Ball's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Toronto's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Leafs win the draw. Puck grab by Roy. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Roy. Glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick feed to Middleton. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Stern. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Leafs take it along the wing. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And here's a shot. That's blocked. Moves the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. From the left side, takes the pass. They've got numbers here. Sends it across. And now it's grabbed by Stetcher. Gets it over to Tavares. Shot. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Toronto's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they'll start with possession. Steps into it! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Puts it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Takes the bank pass feed. Broken up at center by Järnkrok. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Foligno. Excellent stick work on the play. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. The Leafs have it from their own end. Järnkrok stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the back half of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Works it across to Domi. Takes the pass. And it comes up with a save. Here's a short pass to Eriksson Ek. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Toronto's looking to break out. Minnesota Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Minnesota's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Slides the puck over. From off the wall and onto a stick. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Good stand-up hit. Shuts him down. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Odd-man rush. And he gets enough to keep it out. Moves with the puck at the corner. Puck scooped up by Nylander. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And they'll be forced to tag him after that missed pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Foligno. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Grabbed along the board by Rock. Brings the iron.
Toronto's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Quick pass to Riley. Across the line from center. They've got the defense outnumbered. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Stetcher's taking the puck behind his net. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gustafsson. Takes the feed at the point. Big stop by the keeper.
Gustafsson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Toronto's got it now. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall. And the pass is intercepted. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. Feeds it to Michelli. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Minnesota's looking to break out. Passes it over to Foligno. Dishes it to Ekman-Larsson. Moves it quickly over to Michelli. Kaprizov's carrying it ahead. Jabs the puck away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Takes a shot. Great save by Gustafsson. And the puck's booted away. Picked up along the boards by Lawton. Quick feed to Spurgeon. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. up along the wall by McCabe. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Moves it to Hinostroza. Less than a minute to go here in the opening free. Moves it over to Domi. Here's the pass. And he catches that one with the glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Eriksson X recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside of the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hughes. Picked off by Eriksson Ek. Fires it on net. Turns him away. Eriksson Ek's got control of the puck in the corner. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Woll's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Tavares is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Matthews works the puck in his own zone. And he makes the save with ease. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
The Leafs have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they've put on net. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Foligno's got it in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Sends it over to Domi. Here's a shot, and one last save. There you go. Period number one is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number two. Stay with us.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number two. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Gustafson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Hughes has the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Toronto's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Cut shot, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine, line as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Minnesota's got it behind the net. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Taken along the wall by McCabe. The Leafs gain possession. Here's a chance. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picked off on the offensive end. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And now he angles it across to Cowan. Receives the pass. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there.
Gustafson's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, just a textbook hit. The Wild have possession now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Tries to feed it over to Nyes. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Puck moved over to Foligno. And that goes off a player in front. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Jiricek's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Hunt. Into the offensive end now. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Here he is, all alone. What a scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. He's so great on the breakaway because he really thrives and embraces the pressure, James. He knows he's in all alone, but he's got good calm and poise, never panics with the puck.
Toronto's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Quick pass across to Michelli. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. There's the physical side. Turns it aside with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Toronto's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Lund's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's got a 3-goal lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Played big in the moment there. The Leafs going to work on offense. Oh, what a save in front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Michelli. The Wild have possession along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he shuts the door again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Yerncroft's working it around in the corner. Spurgeon's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Tavares. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. He's going to get an assist on this play and a lot of fist bumps from his teammates because he had to initiate contact to be able to get this puck. I mean, everything's about recovery and retrieval, but you got to initiate something to even get the puck loose. He does a great job of it, and he winds up getting an assist on the goal.
Toronto's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. The reason why they're ahead.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Nylander. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Hughes. And it's a quick pass to Faber. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Toronto's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Sturm's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves it to Shredden. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Battle along the wall. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And he comes up with it. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's to Matthews. He got all of that one. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends the cross-ice pass. Now over to Hinostroza. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sturm. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Angles it over to Domi. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Loses the coverage there. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass to Sturm. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Battling for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. The Leafs have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Domi. And the puck's kicked free. Slides it diagonally to Faber. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
The Leafs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck picked up by Ekman Larsson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that's offside, stopping the play. Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the pass over to Hartman. Picked off by Michelli. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Works it across to Zuccarello. Kaprizov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Kicks it away with ease. Woll's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Tries to feed it over to Jiricek. Slots up from the point. Turns it aside. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, Ginger. Along the boards, they don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Minnesota's on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Rocks him. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a short pass to Foligno. Shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not over reach yet.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that goes off the body. Robertson's lugging the puck. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Puts it on net. Big save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Leafs lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Minnesota's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Slides the puck across to Sturm. They've got some momentum here. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Trennan. Toronto's got the puck. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides the puck ahead to Lawton. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Shuts him down.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Domi. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Shot! And makes the routine save. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Gets in front of the shot. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And now he moves it to Zuccarello. And that's intercepted by Roy. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it up to Kaprizov. Broken up at center. And he can't hang on after that hit. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Oh, on the spool, though, he saves it.
job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a shot, the slap shot, wow! And the puck's knocked loose. Toronto's got it from the back of their own cage. Moves it to Domi. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Slides it over with pace to Zuccarello. And that's intercepted by Roy. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Coming to the slot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Hughes has the puck against the half wall. And he shuts the door on that. And that goes off a player. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Leafs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the block. Picked up along the wall by Jiricek. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Johansson's got it against the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Robertson. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides the puck to Hartman. Toronto's got possession at center. Cowan's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Ekman-Larsson. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Just slide to the net. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Glove save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Leafs have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Ekman-Larsson's got it in the defensive end. Angles it over to Lawton. To his teammate! Jostled off the puck. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Drives it to the crease. Quick pass to Tarasenko. Looks to pass it to Spurgeon. Handles the pass. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Feeds the puck to Tarasenko. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Middleton. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Michelli. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Taken by Middleton. Dished on over to Foligno. Fires it on net. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Past the midway mark in this period, the Leafs have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance on the attack. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Slides it across to Hartman. Tries to get the puck over to Zuccarello. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. Oh, slick work with the glove by Wall.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Tavares wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves the puck to Nylander. Toronto's got it along the wall. And that one's denied. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And he takes the feed. Hinostroza's got the puck in his own zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Moves it quickly over to Sturge. Blocked in traffic. Big time stop there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Cowan's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Hammers it on net. Block shot.
If you want to be on the PK, James, well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Quick shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Nylander. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Toronto's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Eriksson X won a big draw on their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Hunt. Quick feed to Jiricek. Oh, what a tough save by Wall. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stetcher's picking up steam. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Spurgeon. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds the puck across to Stetcher. And now it's over to Nylander. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. And he loses control here. Matthews looks around. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Carries it across the line. And he takes the feed. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Dishes it off. Oh, they do it again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on...
Breakaway. Denied by the goaltender. The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here.
Zuccarello is almost back on the ice.
Toronto's across the blue line. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. And he had the answer on that one.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Here in the later stages of this period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Lawton's won the draw here in their own zone. Quick pass to Michelli. Toronto's on the attack. Quick pass to Michelli. Takes himself free. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Here's an on-man rush. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Jiricek's moving the puck through his own zone. Scrum along the boards. The Leafs gain possession. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards.
Kaprizov's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Just slide.
You're in the slot. You've got to hit the net.
Puck brought by Hartman. Throws one up to Foligno. Just a great defensive read there. Look out. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Toronto's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he was ready for that one. Toronto's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and he cuts perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to McMahon. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to McMahon. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Trenton. No room for that one to get through. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Can't get it to go. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ross going to play against the half wall. Oh, a clutch save! Again! Denies him!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Tavares. Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Slides it diagonally to Jiricek. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a stop! Grabs the puck in the corner. Works it across to Zuccarello. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And the middle frame almost done. Grabs control of it at the point. Tosses it on to Zuccarello. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Leafs continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And they win that draw at center. Broken up in the neutral zone by Matthews. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Denies him on the one-timer. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Glove save made by Woll. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. And he serves it across to Domi. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Faber.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James. Especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Here we go, one-man rush. Taken along the wall by Matthews. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Gustafson's been on point tonight here, James. I mean, he's been all over his crease. Team really not playing in front of him. Just have a look at the sequence of this desperation saves that he has to make to keep the puck out. They got to find some legs in front of him and get going the other way.
The Leafs have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the 3rd. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Toronto's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Leafs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this 3rd period. Minnesota's taken possession in their own end. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Here's a chance. Stops the rocket of a shot. Handles the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Minnesota's gained possession. Moves it in front, and it's blocked. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. Puck sent over to Kaprizov. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it to Nyes. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Denies him again. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Minnesota's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this 3rd period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his 2nd of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Here's a shot. That goes wide. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Big hit. Shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Leafs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Tavares takes possession right off the draw. Quick pass to Cowan. He carries the puck up along the wing. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Minnesota's looking to break out. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Feeds it across. Michelli's got it along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. Standing tall with the save. Moves the puck over to Spurgeon. Levels him with the hit. And now he angles it across to Foligno. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Leafs have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Woll. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Fires it. Oh, and he just got enough of the line to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Sturm. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. Slides it across to Robertson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he passes it up ahead to Zuccarello. Passes it to Lawton. The Leafs slide it through center. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Quick feed to Lawton. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Wellstead's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Shot! And that goes off course off a body. Grabbed along the boards by Myers. Slides it on over to Yarncroke. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Leafs are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Toronto's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Passes the puck over to Zuccarello. On the attack along the boards. zone. Moves it quickly over to Nice. Denies him! Headman pass. And now he tries to get it across to Domi. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, what a save by Wall! And he takes the pass. From the point, they take control of it. Just wide. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Toronto's got it now. Broken up by Faber. Skates across the blue line. Center pass in front, and that's intercepted. Nice zone entry from the left. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got the puck. Lawton stick handling in his own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies him with the save. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Decides to go to the backhand. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And that's broken up by Yarncroke. And loses possession after a solid hit. Feeds the puck up to Hartman. Minnesota's got it across the line. Moves it to Hunt. Denies the slapper. Wall's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Tough save by the goalie.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Tavares wins the defensive zone faceoff. And he gives it over to Myers. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. Slides it across. And he puts that one aside with ease. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Toronto's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Tavares has it in their own end. Sends it over to Cowan. Gaining steam here on the attack. Turned aside with a glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves the puck up to Matthews. On the right side, they gain the zone. Puck dumped in, they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Tries to feed it over to Foligno. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Quick pass across to Knies. across the line. Shot! Makes the save! Quick feed down low. The Leafs play it along the wing. From one point man to another. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Knies. Tavares puts it against the boards. Sends a pass over. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Weston. That's moved up ahead. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Turn that chance aside. The Leafs take it along the wall. Cuts into the paint with the stop.
Tavares has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the hattie.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes that pass back at the point. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Yarncroft's taking it from his own end. Handles the puck at the point. Handles that one. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Robertson. There's a shot. Oh, wow, what a pass save by Wilson. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Eriksson swinging the puck through center ice. Quick shot. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. Eriksson got it in the corner. Levels him against the wall. Up the neutral zone now. Here they come on the rush. Puck picked up by Watt. Denies him on the stopper. Quick pass to Faber. Pass across to Hartman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. And it comes up with the save. The Leafs are on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Taken along the wall by Faber. Middleton's got control of it now behind the cage. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Oh, great save! Moves the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Leafs have it now. Here they are on the attack. Angles it over to Stetcher. Shot! Oh, what a close save there! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Yarncroft. Taken by Tarasenko. Dumps it in. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
The Wild have got one back here in the third, but they need a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more, James. They'll need to have quick shifts. You know this is all about resetting and finding ways to end the game with good habits. Prepare yourself for the next one.
Minnesota's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Juracek. Takes it at center. Great read with the stick. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Skates to the crease. Picked up along the wall by Lawton. Takes the pass. Along the right wall and in. Jumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
Works it across to Zuccarello. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glove save as that puck changed directions. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Toronto's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him with the save. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyes. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Toronto's on the attack. Puts it on net. And it rings the post.
The Leafs are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting run off the post.
Gains the zone through center. Puck grabbed by Spurgeon. Battling for it along the boards. Puck scooped up by Middleton. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs have it now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here's a chance. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Slides the puck over. Robertson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Answers the call with a big save. Quick feed to Trenton. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Trenton's got it across the line. The Leafs have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Matthews. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big time stop. Nylander's got the puck. Great reach with the poke hit by Stern. From the blue line, they take control of it. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Trenton. Looks to get the puck over to Foligno. From center they get into the attacking area. And he's ridden off the puck. Takes the feed. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Picked off by Juracek. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Intercepts it in the neutral zone.
Toronto's
up along the boards by McMahon. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Foligno. Off a stick and they can't connect. Matthews brings it in from center. Puts it on net. Scores! The captain comes through!
This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save.
Wall's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Slides the puck down low. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Feeds it over to Boldy. Moves inside. Quick pass across to Michelli. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Pass to Johansson. Moves it to Eriksson. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Toronto's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stops him cold. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Toronto's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Lawton's won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Yarncroft's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Lawton. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Hartman. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Leafs are in transition. They've got numbers here. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Moves around along the half wall. What a great read breaking up the pass. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Fires it. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. They go on the attack through center. Nice. Setting up against the wall. Shuts them down. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Leafs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Domi. Slides the puck across to Middleton. The Leafs look to start the transition game. And now he moves it to Domi. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Minnesota's got the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Stopped by the goaltender He's got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Nyes. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly...
He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, yeah, as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and, of course, finish.
The Wild haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
And now he angles it across to McMahon. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Johansson. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Leafs have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. Odd man rush. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Taken by Eriksson Ek. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Angles it over to Robertson. Loses his balance on the play. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone crushing. And guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Leafs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And they win the draw on their own end. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. The Leafs take it along the wall. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Hinostroza. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Into the offensive end now. Puck dumped in. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. And that pass is stolen. Nylander's got it along the wing. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Minnesota's got to find find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Shreddens across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wall. Here's a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Leafs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Nylander. Dishes it off. And tucked that one out of the net. Quick feed to Hartman.